I just found some of the weirdest puzzles on the internet, and I'm gonna unbox them all. We're gonna be going from least weird to most weird. So here's puzzle number 1. This is the 2x2x1. It is a flat 2x2, and it's pretty easy to solve. This is what a solve looks like. It's not that weird because it's just a flat 2x2, but on the silly scale, I will give it a 2. Now this next one may just look like a 3x3, but it's not. It is the Yulong V3M Clicky. Here's it right up next to my mic. Every single magnet in this thing is loose. This is what a piece sounds like. And I'll give you a sped up solve right next to my mic. So that's what a solve sounds like. This one isn't that weird. It's just clicky. I'll give this one a 2 as well. Here's puzzle number 3. It's called the Penrose Cube. It isn't that weird. It's just look like a 3x3 with only 3 colors and these like slope things. It turns pretty well. It's not that weird. It solves just like a 3x3, but with parity. That was actually more difficult than I expected. Yeah, this one isn't that weird. I'll give it a 3. Here's the next puzzle. It is the Unicorn Cube. It is extremely easy. It only has 4 turning pieces. That's all I have to say about it. Turns pretty nice. It has a nice snap and like pastel colors almost. This one, not that weird. I'll give it a 3. This is the Slim Pyraminx. You can't tell, it's just a Pyraminx but flat. Yeah. It turns pretty well. Scrambling it wasn't that hard because it turns nice. It doesn't shapeshift like some floppy cubes do, so this isn't even a floppy cube. But it has 5 sides, unlike a Pyraminx that has 4. I think that's just because it's flat. I don't even know what I'm doing. I got it solved there. It has corner cutting. Overall, still not that weird. I'll give it a 4. This is where things get weird. This is the Shattered iCube, I think. It's Jacob Cubing's Circle Unicorn Cube, but renamed and by Z Puzzles, not 3D printed. It turns pretty well. It is just like a unicorn cube from earlier. It's snappy just like this one, just without the like pastel colors. And it does this. So I can get it scrambled up. So here's what a solve looks like. So that's what a solve looks like. It's pretty easy. It's also pretty fun and is very similar to the next puzzle I'm going to show you. We're still not getting that weird, but this one is pretty weird. I'll give it a 5. This is called the Pentacle Cube. It looks pretty weird. It has a star on every side. Pretty much how it turns is you have to align every single one of these like star things, so it turns like a 3x3 almost, but it doesn't solve like a 3x3 because you can do this. I'm not going to scramble it up just because I don't know if I can even solve it, and it probably would take a long time. So if you want to see me try to solve it without help, let me know in the comments if you want to see that. But yeah, it turns pretty nice. It's made by Chi. So yeah, these two are pretty similar, except this one is bigger and turns a bit better, I'd think. Yeah, it's definitely the weirdest so far. I'll give this one a 6. So this next one is pretty weird. It's called the Polaris Cube. It's like the last one. It has stars on every side. It turns pretty weirdly. So this is how it turns. But you might think this is extremely easy. Like, I can turn that pretty fast. But it turns actually like this. Turn this halfway, that halfway, that halfway. Just like this, I think. I've never tried this, but I think it turned like that. And now we can turn that. Yeah, I'm not gonna scramble this because I don't know how to solve it, just like the Pentacle Cube. If you want to see me scramble it and attempt to solve it without help, like JPerm, let me know in the comments. It turns pretty well. It's extremely weird. I'll rate it like a 7. Okay, this is where it's getting very, very, very weird. This is the Deformed Centrosphere 3x3, I think. It is just like a normal 3x3, but it looks weird. And it's hard to finger trick because it's like getting in the way of your thumb. I can show you a solve, but it's literally the exact same as a 3x3. If you know how to solve 3x3, you'll know how to solve this one. Yeah, M moves are impossible. Almost, you can do it like that, but otherwise you'll have to do it like this. Yeah, this one is really, really weird. I'll give it a 9. And we're at the final puzzle already. This is the Fortune Cat 2x2. It is a 2x2, but it looks like one of those fortune cat things that I sometimes see at Asian restaurants. Yeah, I don't know why this exists. I just solved it there. It's harder than a 2x2 because there's no colors and it's in the shape of a cat. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. I think I'm gonna put it on display. Yep, this is a 10.